That is my fault. Very good. Very good. Audio is now on. I apologize.
Wait, they couldn't hear anything we just said?
No.
All
So
right.
we're gonna start all over, man. Welcome to the Unscripted Podcast.
Oh, God.
All talk. You know what I mean? We had the audio muted.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. We got the audio. We Gucci now.
So
Can you hear us? My level's good. Turn them up in the headphones.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
good,
no,
bro.
I heard you guys perfectly fine.
Yeah, but what happened is on our end, I had the system muted when we had that little hiccup. So you know how that goes, man.
It wasn't going out to the world. We
Yeah.
can hear each other, but the world couldn't hear all the smack we were talking about them.
Yeah.
All good, all good.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Seo from Seos Car Detailing Services.
What's going on, everybody?
So, we're going to get right into it. Tons of questions. We live on all platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Am I missing something? YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, I think I said that, no?
Facebook,
yeah. Instagram.
All right, all platforms. Wherever you find your podcast, you can tune into the Unscripted Podcast.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a skit that we should have did, bro. On this, yes. On that, no. On this one, yeah. All right, so, question, how has it been, starting your business, and, how long have you been in business, and, what made you take this course of action?
All right. So for starters, because this is a very common question, I've been in business for 2 years, and I'm going on 4 months.
Okay.
And then you said, what was the other question?
So, what were your biggest hurdles?
Man, let me just start by this, because I also get this asked a lot. So first off, to start the business itself was very difficult, because I've never, I've ran people's businesses, I've ran gyms, I've ran cell phone stores, I've ran tons of businesses, but it's very different when you're doing it independently by yourself with no type of investors, no type of knowledge. Also, I knew nothing about detailing, like zero. But pretty much how I took on to it, it was just pretty much, I was just really bored, and I was also looking for a little like side hustle gig, and I was like, you know what, I'm always like cleaning my car, whatever the case is. Let me look into that stuff. So I started looking into it, whatever the case is. I started watching videos. Then I started getting more into the aspect of how much money do these guys generate yearly, and I saw some pretty good numbers. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do more research and really dive into this, like as I'm gonna go as hard as possible and see where it'll lead me to. So some of the hurdles was just mostly getting the knowledge, and also like I'm one of those people, that I don't mind working for free as long as I'm learning, the craft. And there was many times I went to detailing shops, I went to certain hand washes, and they just wouldn't allow me to work, even if I said it was like for free. I just wanted to see how is it that they functioned and everything. What was being used on the vehicles, how long does it take, but. Clearly, if someone sees you coming into their business and just saying free, they get kind of skeptical about it. Like, free? I don't. Nobody does anything for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I just took it. I just took the initiative to just do some like research and buy the basics, and it was really hard in the beginning, man. Like, I had no type of help. The worst part was I just didn't know how to get leads. I didn't know how to get clients. A lot of it was a lot of trial and error, a lot of taking notes, and luckily I had good enough friends and some family members that they were like, oh, you can practice on my car. Let's see how it goes. So it was going all right. Sometimes they would pay me, sometimes they wouldn't. And then I was like, I gotta think this like whole thing through. And I started practicing on my own car and things like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was easy, because the first 6 months were very, very, very extremely stressful. I almost gave up. Because I just couldn't get a break at all. And I was hustling, I was on the street giving out business cards, talking to people, networking, etc., so forth. And it was just not working. And obviously, people are not going to take a chance with someone new with a $40,000 car, $50,000 car. They don't know what to expect. So that was one of the most hardest things. But luckily, I got a little breakthrough, and a couple of friends with Infinities and things like that, they were like, yo, can you do my car and things like that. And it just started. At that time, I wasn't really charging anybody. I was just like, yo, I need to make content. I need to make videos. I need to display my work. Like the work will pay me longer down the road. And next thing I know, within maybe 9-10th month, it just got real busy, like super busy. Because I just kept at it. On top of that, I also started dealing with a car club, GQVQ. Shout out to them. They really put me on, and they gave me a lot of momentum, because they were allowing me to work on their cars, do their cars, and pretty much that really put me on the map. And from there, it was just pretty much a wrap after that. And pretty much also another thing that I focused on, besides detailing, I wanted to be like a one-stop shop. That was my main focus. Like if you go look online or YouTube or whatever, a lot of these guys, they just detail. That's it. Like they don't do installations, they don't do tinting, they don't do wrapping, they don't do car steering wheel installation, they don't do any of that. They just simply will wash a car, and that is that. Which is each to their own. But to me, I just felt like I need to be able to make money in all aspects, like in all ends. I need to be able that nobody walks away from me. And the research just got further. And then I got another breakthrough. I was privileged enough to work with Jalisco's carbon fiber. He allowed me to install all his parts and things like that. And he put me on his website, and that also kept my business up afloat, because obviously in the winter here in New York, you're not going to be detailing a car in 15-degree weather. It's impossible. Yeah. So, however, there is guys that are putting on fenders, shift knobs, steering wheels, emblems, little things like that, little accessories on the car. So it adds up. So that always kept me very busy throughout the winter, which is normally the downtime for detailers, but for me, it's actually a very high peak time. So just little things like that, and just taking a lot of notes and taking criticism from everybody, from friends, just from anybody, and it, just never turning away from anything anybody ever told me. And the most important thing too, I always wanted to make the business to where it's always cost effective, friendly for everybody. Granted, I am here to make money. However, there's not many people that have $700, $900, $1,000 to do a full-on immaculate detail. People just don't have it like that. So I could say that I was one of those people. I always wanted to get my car done up, but it's $1,000 on a car, or should I pay rent? You know what I mean? And I always try to work with my clients. Sometimes I've done things for free because I see that they're hurting, or they're a single mom or a single dad, and I know the circumstances we're dealing with. So that's always been my my thing, to just keep it very cost effective for everybody.
Actually, there's a few questions. What you call it in the comments. The first one was what made you not give up?
So what made me not give up? Just like naturally me as a person. Um, Even though I was starting to peak and I was starting to get that urge of giving up, like me myself, I'm just one of those people that when I do things, it's all in or all out,
Mm.
you know. And when I hit that 6 month mark, I was like, yo, you know what? We're just gonna go all out. I don't care how much money I'm gonna spend on marketing. I don't care what I gotta do, but this has to work. If I made it up to 6 months, there's something else in another 6 months.
Mm.
And just my drive, man. And on top of that, I always made a goal to myself that at the age of 35 to 36, I don't want to work for nobody. And I've been grateful enough and gifted enough that I do have a day job, but I actually work for one of my clients.
Mm.
So it's been really chill to where he doesn't bother me. He lets me set up my own schedule. He knows that I have my own business, no weekends, I don't work overtime, none of that. So it's very laxed. Because he understands that I'm investing what I make at that job into my business to make it grow. But yeah, I mean, it's just the determination is really what got me through, and I just never been that type of person to, fold under pressure so easily. Yeah, you get psyched out a lot and whatnot, but you gotta see past that. Once you see past that, a lot can happen.
Mm. That's deep. That's deep. The other question was, how did you learn to have your business stand out from the rest? How did you learn that? Where did you get that from? Like, was that something you read in a book? Was that something that you know, were inspired by somebody else? Like, where did that all, come into play?
So as opposed to that, that's a good question because that was another problem I was having. I kept telling myself, how can I stand out versus all these guys that have been in the game for 5, 10 years, 20, 30, 40 years?
Mm.
I just got like a year under my belt, let's just say, right? So, I started thinking, wait a second. What about if I specifically specialize in infinities? Like,
Okay.
I can be known just for infinities. And as time went by, I started doing research on infinities because I own an infinity. And I started seeing common problems like there's a drain plug problem where the cars leak inside. And at the dealer at Infinity, they want like $2,800.
Mm.
But I only charge $199 and I fix it permanently.
Wow.
And pretty much I just started getting known for that. People were like, oh, that Infinity guy, like he knows how to do this and this and that and that. And it just took off from there, man. I just focused on what can I be known for, that one specific thing, and from there, I just turned it into a ladder of stuff. And then that's it. That's how I progressed. And like I said, I always wanted my business to be a one-stop shop. It never was like, oh, he just details. That's all he does. And yeah, man, I started adding different services. I started researching different things I can do that that are sufficient enough for people and something that they might ask for. And I kept seeing that drain plug kept coming up over and over on forums. So I was like, man, if I can master this is another service I can provide and that I can be known for. But yeah, a lot of it is just research. That's really what it is. And writing down ideas and just trying them out and just kind of go fishing, I call it. See if anything bites. And if it bites, clearly something good, And if it doesn't, then you remove it.
Nah, that's smart. I like that. Let it bump. 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 All right. So, of Of course, we got my man DJ MVP on the ones and twos. Um, so the other question was, you know, you kind of answered it, which was how do you stay ahead of the competition. The other thing was, you know, have you done anything as far as like trying to collaborate? Because you said you had, try to do like an internship kind of situation. Like, have you done anything that you were like, hey, maybe that I have the success now, maybe I could kind of collaborate with another company to kind of maybe market myself a little bit more to stand out a little bit more? No.
As opposed to that, I do have a circle of people that I deal with for specific things. So I have like a gentleman by the vision. His company is called the Visionary Shop, and this guy Wolf does lights. He does headlights, starlights. He does body kits. He does a lot of crafty stuff. And those are things that I just don't know how to do, and I wouldn't really go into messing with that.
Mm.
So there is a network of people that I do keep on standby, and I forward them work. Because one thing I will say, a lot of my clients are very comfortable with me. So recommendation from me, they'll take it 100%. Yeah, there is a lot of collaboration. I try to pretty much keep a tight circle of people that I do set my clients to. So everybody can feel safe and everybody makes money, and most importantly, everybody's happy at the end of the day. So yeah, there is a lot of collaboration I do with other people.
That's dope. So, did you come across any patent? I was about to say patient, like you're a doctor. Did you come across any client that you felt
Tested your patience.
pretty much? You know what I mean? Definitely tested your patience because you can't please everybody. So, like, how do you deal with those situations? Like, is it like, go fuck yourself and go find somebody, or you just approach it in a way that you know you feel like it doesn't come back, or you don't care? Like, how have you dealt with those things?
I mean, I will say that I've never, and I'm very thankful for that.
Knock on wood, bro.
I've never had anybody try to like, size me up or ask me about my pricing or get nasty with me or any of that, because I may seem very calm, but yeah, I'm a whole different like case outside. And I've been very fortunate, man. I have really good clients, and most importantly, my number one rule is that I tell people, look, it's if I'm too expensive, I can still refer you to someone else that maybe might be in your price budget, and we'll still do that kind of good work. It's not gonna be from me, but at least you're gonna get something worth your money and your time. But I can, like I said, I'm very grateful for that, because I don't do too well with confrontations. I'm very like to the point, and I'll just be like, you know what, get the fuck out of my face type shit. But like I said, dude, I've been very fortunate. I have really great clients. Like that's another thing, man. A lot of my clients, they're not only my clients. I built that like that friendship family kind of vibe. So everybody's very easy going. Everybody understands me that I like doing things, taking my time. And I've never had an issue with anybody. Like no confrontations, no kind of like, what happened? Never. I never ever experienced that. And also, the most important thing too is that I don't lie to the clients, and I don't tell them just to upsell them things like, yo, you need this, that, and that. Like some guys come and they'll tell me, yo, I need a polish, blah, blah, blah. And I tell them, yo, you really don't. You just need like a little decontamination, and you're good, and the car looks just as good, and you're spending less. They're like, are you serious? Like I'm like, listen, dude, it's not always about money. I'm being honest with you, and I'm telling you what you need. So the honesty goes a very long way because they can trust you in those circumstances. And yeah, man, just like little things like that, I always practice. And I will say, if I feel anybody starting to get on my nerves, I'll just be like, hey, you know what? I'm booked up. Let me refer you to someone.
Mm.
Here's this person's Instagram, and best of luck.
So you have a great relationship with your clients, but maybe the people you're referring to, like, come on, why you give me this SOB?
Like I said, bro, I personally have never experienced that. I haven't had anybody like come talk crazy to me or anything like that. Then again, I mean, I don't really look like like a pushover from what I've been told. So it's a little different. But overall, man, I just try to keep it very transparent with my clients. And like I said, I've been very fortunate enough that they don't get on my nerves. They're very patient. They're very understanding. If I tell them like, hey, you know what, you gotta come back another day, they're very understanding. They'll be like, all right, what time? I'll be there. No problem. And anything I can do to help them, I never say no. Just they take care of me. I take care of them. And that's pretty much how I've been working it. And I haven't had any issues, man.
That's dope. So here's my question. What's your ethnicity? Like, are you Latino? Are you?
So I'm Colombian.
Okay. All right. So how is that like? Because I always ask like, how do you find your clientele? Like, is it specifically based off? Okay, I'm gonna work with Latinos, or am I gonna work and diversify my portfolio per se? Even though we're not talking stocks and bonds, but you know what I mean. Just having a diverse group of clientele, and everything else. So who was your target audience per se?
I mean, I target money. I don't target people.
That's valid.
That's best I can put it because to me, I I don't see color. I see clients.
Yeah.
What do you need? You want to get this done? You want to get this done? You want to get that done? I don't favor being Spanish. I don't favor this race. I don't favor anybody. I favor people being themselves. That's what I favor. I do know what you're talking about. There is a lot of people that do like to stay within their, I would say, maybe their race or whatever the case is, or they feel comfortable in that realm. Personally, to me, I'm originally from the projects. I'm from Queensbridge projects.
Oh, you a thug? There.
We gonna shoot him up. You know what I mean? 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. Yo,
I grew up with all those guys, Havoc, Nori, all those guys, and I used to see them on a daily basis, and pretty much there wasn't many Spanish people when I was growing up in the projects. I would say maybe I was like third or fourth family in the projects. There must have been more, but I never personally saw them. Then again, my mom never really let us out because that shit was evil around there.
Ooh. So
go
ahead.
And yeah, man. I mean, I just grew up with a mixture of everything and everyone. So I always kept it like that. I grew up like that. That's how I'm gonna continue. And I never saw it like I'm only gonna stay with Spanish people because this that to me is obsolete. I don't see it like that. But yeah, that's how I've gone about it.
Yo, DJ MVP.
That was a good one.
Yo, DJ MVP.
Yeah, yo, Sam, I got a question, man. How do you feel about customer service in this type of industry? Do you feel like, there's people that, in this, I know you just don't only do detailing, but like in this type of industry where, you're taking care of people's cars and stuff like that. Do you feel like, people really don't care about like helping others and stuff like that? Because I feel like once you come to like a status quo, when people reach to a level where you got like high-end clientele, after a while you start not caring about the other people. Do you feel like this industry, that you're in, that sometimes it's not real. Some people are not fake. Some people still, you know, they're genuine people out there. Like, how do you feel?
I will say that's actually a great question because this is something I speak on a lot, and I don't sugarcoat the reality of things, and I do feel that a lot of the majority of these places, detailing places, or just most anything automotive, mechanics, guys that do fabrication work, there's a lot of dark areas.
Mm.
And I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, how long can you really do that until people start discovering this shit?
Exactly.
So I will say that, dude. Listen, I know many people that they started from nothing. Now they're the top dog, and I hear a lot of bad shit. And I'm just there like, damn, dude, I would never want to be put in that position to where I'm cutthroating my own friends and shit for a miserable $1,000, you know? I'd rather kill a friendship for over $1,000. Like that shit is crazy to me, you know? So yeah, I do feel that a lot of people do hit a certain peak or a certain level where they honestly don't give two fucks what happens after that.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
And the worst part is like, I'm not telling you, bro, that you gotta baby every client. I'm not saying that. But just being legit with people and telling them, hey, you know what? We're running a company here. We got bills to pay. The light is $3,000, $2,000, whatever the case. I hope you can understand. This is why it came out to this amount. This is a lot of labor. Just kind of run through people through the motions. But unfortunately, dude, there is a lot of places like that where they just literally give you your car and it's like, all right, get that shit off the lot, bro. We got other people here, And I've experienced that. And I will say it's not a good feeling, dude, because it's not like you're asking for things for free. Not only that, dude, some people don't make like $1,000 a week, but they're willing to go drop $1,000 for you to powder coat their rims, and it comes out bad. And on top of that, you acting like a piece of shit to them for no reason, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a very like live thing out there, dude, where people do this, and I've called people out on it. I've wrote reviews about that shit because I don't really care. Like, people should have the right to know that you're here bullshitting people and you're out here lying. And that's another thing with my clients. Anything I do when there's installations, steering wheel installations, emblems, I let them stay around me, and they can ask as much questions as they want. Why? Because I want them to learn. Maybe longer down the road, they feel confident enough, like, hey, you know what? Seo, like he explained that to me, and he walked me through it. I think I can do this. And now they save money, and now they can make a little something out of it, And that's how I see it, man. We all do the same thing. So you like hiding things from clients and shit, bro. I find that thing to be so like scummy. Like you're not a magician, bro. Like we know what you're doing. Like just fix my car, But yeah, unfortunately, dude, that's just how some people run their business. They just legitimately don't care, bro. And another thing I will say, that's why a lot of these businesses they have disclaimers that nobody really knows about. Like we're not responsible if we break your shit or something goes missing, because it's a general thing that they do. It's a general thing, So they don't like people throwing that out there, but the majority of places where you go, mechanics, fabrication shops, they'll legitimately say it. Because I'm sorry to say, but some of these guys steal parts right off the parts. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. Well, it was there yesterday, so where is it now? We're not responsible for lost or stolen items. So, I always tell people, listen, if the presentation of where you're walking in is not right, how people conduct themselves when you first walk in, those first like 45 seconds, get out of there. Leave. Just go. Shop around.
It sucks that you have to deal with that. So we actually have like several questions.
Ask away.
The first one is I I guess they want a full detail of
Yeah, he
what
pretty
you
much
do.
answered that. He said like he's like a one-stop shop. Pretty
Well,
much.
well, that part, yeah. The only thing is that like, are you one that goes to like people's homes? You have like a specific location where they, you know what I mean? Like, so that question, and then for those that don't really know the ins and out like of detailing, like, you know, some people just think it's a car wash. No, like, you know, like there's in depth cleaning, like, you know,
We get the Q-tip. And we get it fresh and clean, baby. You know what I'm saying?
so that's that's so I mean, I guess let me give you a nightmare scenario, and I literally mean nightmare scenario. We got a mom, 4, matter of fact, 5 kids, minivan, laundry, food, babies, all kind of filthiness in the car. Just run us through how, you know, let's say it's a Honda Odyssey.
Odyssey. That's the ultimate mom van.
You know what I'm
Can't go
saying?
wrong
A
with
Honda
that.
Odyssey. And we're like, yo, we know this great guy. He has a detailing company. Let's you know, give us a rundown of how that would work per se.
Funny enough, so even though I actually do mostly like performance vehicles, I actually have a better time doing these like soccer mom vans or just very neglected cars in general. I find it to be more like fascinating with the results you get after you
Yeah.
do everything to it because it's pretty difficult. Some of these cars, dude, they're in really rough shape.
Mm-hmm.
Baby milk, gum, food that's been there. We're talking about 5, 6 months. The odors are endless. Not only that, from what I've been told and from what I've seen, a lot of detailers will not claim baby seats or anything like that. I take the initiative to do things like that, to clean the baby seats, to organize all the, they got like wet wipes and things like that. Organize everything to not only help the mother, but also to facilitate what they're expecting out of me and stuff. But something like that, generally, depending, let's just say worst scenario, the car is just bomb, like it's super bad. Something like that for a full restore takes me about like 4 hours.
Mm.
And I'm talking about extraction, which is pretty much putting soap on the seats and extracting out with a special vacuum that has a very strong suction. Things like that. Then cleaning the baby seat, disinfecting it. You don't want to use a lot of chemicals on baby seats because they're sitting on it and they're inhaling that stuff.
Mm.
So it's very important that you don't use regular products and things of that nature. The rugs, sometimes the rugs are just really beat and stuff. So you gotta go over it twice. Then the outside, possibly we need to decontaminate it, clay it, give it a nice one step if you feel that. I think with a one step it'll look really nice. Also, it really depends on the budgets too. I've had these instances. Funny you talk about that. To where I've had soccer mom vans, and I see that the mom has 3 kids, and they'll tell me straight up, listen, I don't have $700 to get this thing done up, but I work out of it. I do Uber Eats or whatever, and I take my kids to school. I pick up the. So there's been times, where I've done it for free.
Mm.
I'll be like, listen, tip me whatever you want. It could be a dollar, a quarter. I don't really care. To me, that to me is a high. To be able to help someone like that,
Yeah.
and also to see them being happy with the results I deliver. But yeah, I actually really enjoy doing cars that are really like neglected. If you want me to be honest with you, most people don't, but I love it. Like the more fucked up they are, the better. I always tell my clients, don't do anything to it. Just fuck up. Leave shirts, whatever the hell you have, just leave it. Don't worry, I'll handle that.
That's that good comment right there, man.
That's a fact. So my next question is, wow, I just had like the only brain fart. It's so
Damn,
crazy.
it's gone?
Yeah, like I was like legit, like like perfect question, and it just
Have you do you like remove seats too and stuff like that when you're doing detailing, or you just
Yes.
like okay, so that's deep. So you really
One of
deep.
the yeah.
deep.
So one of the
Okay.
things I'm really known for as well is that I deep cleanings. So before I do a car, I always do a review. So I'll meet you. I'll review the car, take a look at it, see what condition it's in, see maybe little things that you don't see, and then I go home with my notes or whatever. I review them, and then I just look at a diagram of your vehicle, what plastics can be removed, how to remove your seats, things like that, because that can help me a lot. What happens is that nine out of ten times most people don't want to touch plastics or remove seats or remove any trimming or anything like that. But if I see that it's really neglected or really dirty, I feel it's only right to do that.
Mm.
Of course, I always ask the client, do you feel comfortable with me removing this, and that? Yeah, just do whatever you gotta do. All right, no problem. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, and then I think you wanted to also ask me where am I located, or if I go to certain places. I think you wanted to ask me too.
yeah, that was one of them. I do remember the question that I had for you because I'm like really big on TikTok now, and I actually have my daughter.
He has 2 followers. He's huge.
Yo, you don't understand. We blowing up. But I noticed that like you have like the before and after videos. Do you do anything like that? So answer the first question with the as far as location, or if you work from people's homes, because I had a friend that used to do car detailing years ago. You know what I mean? And so he would pull up and just charge people like 125 to go to their crib. You know what I'm saying? You talking about $700 to $1,000. You in a different tax bracket, so you know what I mean. We want to make sure that we don't confuse the people. Like, look, if I'm pulling up, don't expect no $150 car detailing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be this specific price.
I mean, here's the thing with that. We'll keep it short. As opposed to pricing, first off, you have to be realistic with yourself. Also, obviously know the worth of like the value of your work. Not only that, you have to have a certain baseline of how much money you want to make hourly, right?
Okay.
You're not doing a 9 to 5. You're not gonna want to pay yourself 15 an hour, right? You're looking for a margin of maybe let's say 60 to 80 an hour.
Yeah.
So from there you can kind of say, hey, you know what? This is gonna be a 3-hour job. It's gonna be X amount of money. Or how I like to do it, I just like to give one flat fee and just cover everything right there.
Okay.
So it makes it easier for the client. Not only that, they're gonna get more bang for their buck. Because the reality is a lot of the time with detailers too, they'll just say $50, right?
Yeah.
$50 limits you to what they're gonna give you. And that's already like, I should have just gone to a regular wash.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But to me, it's like I'd rather give you a full package. Really get the car to where it needs to be. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, these cars are an investment.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it immaculate. You want to keep it nice. And hey, let's just say you get bored of it. It'll be easier for you to flip because it's in such good condition. Now, if you have it all neglected, you have it all messed up, it's gonna be pretty hard. Nobody's gonna really want to buy it from you. And if they do, it's because whatever. But you're not gonna get a lot of money. You're not gonna get what you want. But besides that, you also gotta take into factors that if you're traveling, there's a lot of factors. Number one, sometimes these vans that these guys have, they don't own them. They're making monthly payments, right? So let's just say theoretically speaking, they're paying. Let's just say ballpark 250 a month, right? Then they gotta pay insurance. Let's just say 150 a month, right? Then they gotta pay. They gotta buy products. Let's just say another 200 a month. 200 every couple of weeks, right? And now gas, right? So you're adding all these things up. So you do the math if you're gonna be able to survive just charging 125. You're not. You're not really going to see money. So these are things that you have to really sit down and calculate. How long is the travel? Okay, if it's more than an hour, I gotta charge like 50 to 60 bucks, 70 bucks. What kind of service am I gonna offer them? From there, you just work your way up, and you just keep attaching services that are gonna obviously benefit the client, and not only that's gonna benefit you and your time. It's like I always tell people. I don't do a lot of cars in a day span. I don't do a lot. I do three full restores, and that's my day. So how I see it is this: I'd rather do more work in one setting than spread it out in a week span.
Mm.
So instead of you making 125 a day, right? Let's just say per car, whatever. I'm making 350 to 500 bucks for just one car. So you times three cars, that's five. That's $1,000. That's $1,500.
Yeah.
So chances are that the person that is doing these cars consecutively, they're not gonna make $1,500 in a week span.
No,
They would have to be killing themselves to do that.
No, that's a fact.
Damn, 1,500 a day, bro. That's insane.
So when I'm really cranking, it's normally three full restores, and I'm talking about engine bay, polish, in and out, polishing the exhaust, maybe doing an install, like the works. The car pretty much comes out like you just got it out of the dealer. So it's worth the money. It's also gonna last.
Fire.
Trying to see. Also, another thing, I always get asked this question. What is better, a car wash or like a detailer? Well, the reality is you can't compare either or. Car washes are for efficiency. They're made to pump out numbers. They're not made to detail, sit there, and wipe one area for 10 hours. That makes no sense. They're just there for volume. So they're just taking in cars. They got five guys. They're drying it up, and boom, 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 boom. Your car's still wet.
Yeah.
Exactly. So detailers like myself, we're more oriented to do the heavier jobs, polishing, compounding, ceramic coatings, pretty much restoring the vehicle. So for anybody out there that want, because I always see this question, what's the difference between a car wash and you? Car washes are for volume. Us is more for value of the vehicle. So the reality is that at a car wash, you're just getting the dust off. That's just not even touching the surface. That's all you're doing. You're just dusting off the car. That's how I call it. But detailers are more into doing the engine bay, restoring plastics, restoring glass, things of that nature. So that's why we charge so much because the labor it's very labor intensive. Like imagine you doing a car in 100-degree weather for 4 hours.
Mm.
It's not easy. It's extremely hard.
Yeah.
Oh man. So with the previous question though, do you do like the videos and stuff like that for your social media and all of that?
Yes. So I'm really like big on that. Always I like to show people the before and afters. Not only that also drives new clients because it's something they've never seen before. Or people can share it, and that's going to build a buzz. So I do rely a lot on making content. In this generation is king. Even if you're doing one video a day, it goes a long way. So I always tell guys that just start detailing or any type of business, online or whatever. You gotta build content. You gotta be active. I'm not saying put up a selfie every 10 seconds. I'm not saying a video of yourself, but you gotta present what you're trying to sell and what you're trying to do. Your idea. You gotta put that out there daily. And just I know to some people they're like, yo, that shit seems very obsessive. You gotta be obsessive.
Mm-hmm.
If you gotta crank up 4 videos a day, then 3-4 videos a day.
Yeah.
But I'm very big on that. So like on my Instagram and my TikTok, I have tons of videos of transformations from before and after, installs and things like that.
So do you do? Because I know you say you offer different services as well. So where are the main like areas that you service per se? Like, is it mainly the five boroughs? Is it Long Island? Like, where are these places?
So right now, I was doing it out of my house, but I want to change things up because now I'm getting very high demand to travel. So right now I'm working on getting a van, and I'm gonna be full on mobile. And I normally anybody that lives like in a house, that they can provide me with the water and one plug, I can travel to them. It just really depends where. I the thing I will say. There is certain areas I would not like to go to.
Mm.
And I'm gonna be very honest. I will not go to the Bronx.
I was just about to say it.
I was just about to say the Bronx. The Bronx. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to die today, my friend.
No offense to anybody that lives out there, but y'all know as well as I do. That shit is a blade out there. And unfortunately, it's ruthless, and it has nothing to be scared about. But I value my life enough to not want to have to get down or do something to someone, or they do something to me. Try to rob my van or my equipment. I've heard a lot of crazy stories.
I had a bunch of referrals for you up in Mount Vernon, and I'm sorry.
And I just don't know. I'd rather not do that.
Nah, I totally understand. But
The bros.
But you okay with like Long Island? You come out to Long Island, or you just more in the Bronx?
Yeah, I got a couple of clients in Long Island. Huntington Station.
Yeah, that's my town. That's my neck of the woods. We love you.
So Long Island is cool as long as it's not like anything crazy like Brentwood or something.
Oh, wine dance. Oh, crime dance.
Damn, so you go that far?
And FYI, I grew up in like Brentwood because I used to chill with my cousins a lot there. They grew up there. Well, Brentwood was actually really nice. Now is out of control from what I've been told.
Yeah, it's ghetto.
What I
found
there is it's evil.
Yeah, it's
It's
ghetto.
super evil.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate.
But I travel. I mean, as long as the person lives in their home, and they need the convenience. I know a lot of clients. They got kids. They're single dad, single mom, whatever the case is, and they just need that car ready. Like I don't mind coming through.
No, that's fire. All right, so we getting close to the end over here. Unfortunately, time always flies when you're having fun. Can you provide people with your social media, if you have a website, how they can reach you, all that good stuff?
Yeah, guys. So anybody that would like to reach me, you can follow me on Instagram, Seos Detailing, SEOS _ detailing. And I should come up. It's a red little logo. I have Facebook as well. Seos Detailing on Facebook as well. TikTok, same thing. Seos Detailing. And shoot me a DM. Also, I'm very open to have any car questions. It doesn't like. I'm really laid back about questions and stuff. If you have any type of questions, maybe a product you want to use, or you don't understand the product, I always answer anybody. I have no issues with that. It's not only strictly business, but feel free to reach out. Any kind of questions you might have, I'm all for it.
You should connect him with Jeff, and he can use that magic glass cleaner on the whips. Because honestly, my TV has never looked so good ever since I put it on there.
Word?
Man is always touching it with his greasy fingers. It is still pristine.
Oh, man. Shout out to Jeff, man. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to all the amazing guests that have been on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? Long Island.
And I just want to say, guys,
last week.
I want to tell you guys, I really like what you guys are doing. Nice little setup. That's definitely one of my goals to have a setup like that. I'm really honored that you guys invited me and stuff. It means a lot to me because I would never think I would be on anybody's podcast or anybody to even like reach out to me or anything of that nature. So these things to me like really hit like. It gets me type emotional stuff because
oh man, you about to cry.
He about to cry. Lord.
It's all good, baby.
not even. It just really comes to show that like hard work does pay off.
100%.
that's a fact.
And I'm grateful I didn't give up, you know. Because if I would have gave up, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So definitely, this is something I really want to say thank you to you guys once again, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, now we appreciate you pulling up, man, and we wish you many success and blessings, man. You're definitely a good soul, man. I've known this man for a long time, for a while, and we've known each other in the car club, and we know about the car community and how it is, man. It's not easy to see, really meet like genuine people, like this whole car community, and just like this whole game. Everybody knows how it is, man. It's really cutthroat sometimes. You meet some fake people, then you meet some real people. But let me tell you, man, this man is a really good, amazing human being, man. And I wish you nothing but the best, my brother.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah. We definitely gotta have you back. Hopefully in person. You know what I mean? You could pull up to the island.
Yeah, definitely will. Even if I gotta put the car in the pump when I get home, fuck it. I'm willing to risk it all.
It's definitely a vibe, man. You're definitely a good person, and you know what I mean. We appreciate all of our guests that join us.
Thank you guys.
You know what I mean. So make sure you guys follow Seo. Detailing. Make sure you do that. SEO S_ detailing. Correct? Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, no, you got it right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. You got it right.
So before we head out, I always got to give a shout out to my guys, my host, DJ MVP.
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram, my favorite platform, at DJ MVP1. On TikTok is DJ MVP01, and on Facebook is just DJ MVP.
Yeah, man. I only got Instagram. I ain't got them other platforms, man. It's just too much. I should get on other platforms, but it's whatever.
Hey, man.
I already started profiles for you.
I know. I be dancing, so I should be doing other, you know what I'm saying? But you know when the time is right. But you already know. 3 underscores, GQ win, 3 underscores.
Yes. You know me, Sam Legacy, MOWETA. That's on all social media platforms and so forth. So, with that being said, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are valued. You can do whatever you set your mind to as long as you believe it. You can achieve it. I need to say it one more time so you really understand it. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are valued. You can set whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve it. Just believe it.
Drop bombs on them.
You know what I'm saying? This is the UnScripted podcast.
All
talk.
Peace out, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure. We out of here.